I feel a little bit like Ariel today. I'm like gathering up all my gadgets and gizmos. Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. If you're new here, my name is Maria. Today I am doing a highly requested video. In my very first video, I talked a little bit about how I've been lucky enough to visit almost all of the Disney international parks around the world. So far I've been to all of them except for Disneyland Paris. It's on the list. So that means out of the international parks, I have been to Hong Kong, Shanghai, and Tokyo. I put it out there on my Instagram asking if anyone would be interested in me doing a haul video with all the merchandise I brought back from those international parks, and I received so much amazing interest. So I put on my ears just a little bit like I was going for the parks because we all need mini style, of course. And I brought together my collection. I feel a little bit like Ariel today. I'm like gathering up all my gadgets and gizmos. And like she always says, I want more. If only shipping wasn't so expensive. But anyway, I hope everyone who's watching can put on a pair of their own ears and let's have a little bit of fun with some Disney magic today. I figured I would start with the very first Disney International Park I visited, which was Hong Kong Disneyland. So like I've said in my previous videos, I've been lucky enough to grow up visiting the Walt Disney World Resort in Florida, and I have also visited the Disneyland Resort in California a few times as well. Hong Kong Disneyland was the first international park I visited, and I remember even at a young age, it was so incredible getting to visit a Disney park in another country. I visited in early 2012, I believe. I was still 11, not quite 12 yet, and my family and I were visiting China, and of course we had to make a stop in Hong Kong Disneyland. So because I was 11 years old, I didn't bring home a ton to add to my Disney collection. Seriously wish I could give my 11-year-old self a stern talking to for that. But I do have a couple trinkets that I brought home that I'm very excited to share with you guys. I come from a family of Disney pin collectors. We have bulletin boards and bulletin boards full of Disney pins. Not even kidding. Naturally, we had to bring home a couple pins from Hong Kong Disneyland, which I have here today. The first one, I'll see if I can kind of get it. There we go, a little bit in focus. So it is the Hong Kong Disneyland logo. A little blurry, working maybe? Okay. But yeah, so we have this pin, and then we also have this one here. It's also got Hong Kong Disneyland at the bottom. It's got Mickey, Minnie, Goofy, pretty cute, extra sparkly. I really like this one. Those pins are some of the only things that my family brought home when we visited in 2012. But as I've also mentioned in past videos, my mom travels a lot. Recently, in the past couple years or so, she had a layover in the Hong Kong airport, and she was actually able to visit the Disney gift shop and pick us up a couple more goodies. And so now I have even more to add to my collection. Here's Minnie and Mickey in their cute little matching outfits from Hong Kong. And not even done, I also have Duffy and Shelley May. Duffy and Shelley May used to be in the US parks, but they're much more popular in the Asian Disney parks, such as Hong Kong, Shanghai, or Tokyo. I remember my mom FaceTimed me while she was at the airport gift shop, and she was thinking of just bringing home Mickey and Minnie, but I begged her to bring home Duffy and Shelley May too. So of course I had to have the whole set. So I was very grateful. All right, so I just have a little bit from Hong Kong, not super exciting, but of course I have all the memories that I had when I visited. I'll have to show you guys sometimes all my old photos from when I visited when I was like 11. That's a story for another time. The next Disney park that I was lucky enough to visit was my favorite international park, and that is Shanghai Disneyland. My mom and I visited Shanghai Disneyland in March 2017, which was still within the opening year of the park. Getting to visit Shanghai Disneyland within its first opening year was honestly something I will never forget. I'm planning on making a video talking about my experience visiting the newest Disney park within its open year because honestly, it was just such an incredible and unique experience. Everything had that new house smell, and it was so fresh and perfect and innovative, and all the rides and attractions and stores and characters and everything was just so crazy. I absolutely loved it, and I can't wait to go back someday. I have quite a lot more goodies this time, but I figured I'd start with the pins again. Something that was really cool about pin trading in Shanghai during the opening year was that a lot of the pins that they were actually selling, they had available as traders. So we ended up trading for pins that we were planning on buying. I was able to trade for a couple of this pin actually, and it is the Shanghai Disneyland logo. It's got the cute little Mickey ears and the Enchanted Storybook Castle. Pretty cool. I think I traded for about 2 or 3 of these. I've got them all over my room. And then the other pins I traded for were extra cute as well, and they are Mickey and Minnie on the light bikes from Tron Light Cycle Power Run. I believe you could have purchased these in a set, But like I said, we were able to pin trade for them, which was super cool. There, is that gonna work? Can you see them better now? Yeah. My mom and I stayed at the Toy Story Hotel in Shanghai, which was so amazing. It was such an adorable and detailed resort, and something that was really cool was they gave us a ton of free goodies in our room. There was tons of stationery, reusable cloth bags for us, really, really cute little soaps and lotions in the bathrooms, and every time we would take them away and use them, they'd just refill them up with more, which was really great because I ended up being able to take home lots of stationery that I eventually used. We did save a couple things from the room. One thing was this cute little toiletry tin, I guess you could call it. I don't know what they're called. They're like the little things that have like the sewing kits and like the shower caps and stuff like that. But so it's got Buzz on one side with Toy Story Hotel and then Woody on the other. And it does open up and it's a cute little tin inside, so it's pretty adorable. Another thing that I saved from the Toy Story Hotel was this beautiful postcard. So it's this very, very pretty art of the actual hotel. It's got the hotel here with the Andy's room wallpaper, the cute little Luxo ball in the center, and even the resort buses detail that I love. And then, not sure if you can see, but in the background there, it's actually got the castle and where is it? Tron right there too. So it's got the park in the back as well. As I said before, my mom and I visited in March, and during the week prior, it was actually International Women's Day. So while we were there, they were celebrating International Women's Day by giving free gifts to the women when they made a purchase. My mom and I ended up getting a lot of really cool merchandise for free. We got some stickers, some stationery, but my favorite things were these really, really cute Mickey and Minnie keychains. Really sweet from Shanghai. Their little tags there. I'll show you them closer. We've got Mickey and Minnie. They've got Shanghai on the back. So yeah, just really cute classic keychains, but they were free gifts, which was very, very sweet. One thing you guys should know about me is that I love collecting Disney stickers and buttons from the parks. So of course, I had to bring home Shanghai's I'm Celebrating button. I really, really liked these and I was glad to be able to add it to my Disney collection. All right, now I can show you guys my favorite things that I brought home from Shanghai. I've visited 5 out of the 6 Disney parks around the world, and I've made it my mission to collect Minnie and Mickey plushes from each one. So from Shanghai, I brought home Mickey and Minnie in their opening year celebration outfits. Here's Mickey. He's got a cute little embroidered jacket on. And then Minnie, beautiful. I love her dress so much. Like, look at the detail. It's got a beautiful little bow, all embroidered, all sparkly. Then really, really pretty rose bow as well. There you go. You can see it. So yes, they look very cute together and I'm so happy that I brought them home. All right, and now for my favorite thing from Shanghai Disneyland. So in Shanghai, I picked out these beautiful floral ears. As soon as I saw these, I absolutely fell in love with them. I love how it's different than the typical mini bow ears, and instead it's got this beautiful flower, some gorgeous charms, and then as well as a floral barrette. So that was all the goodies I brought home from Shanghai Disneyland in 2017, and now we are getting into my visit to the Tokyo Disneyland Resort in 2018. One of the best things about Tokyo by far out of all the international parks I've visited is the merchandise. Tokyo Disneyland and Disney Sea had the most incredible Disney merchandise. It is the most I brought home from a Disney park by far, and it is also the cutest. If I didn't have to budget myself while we were there, I probably would have brought home enough to fill another suitcase. But I did bring home a lot of great things that I know you guys are gonna love. Before I begin with the merchandise that I purchased in the Disney parks in Tokyo, I wanted to begin with Disney merchandise that I received from the Tokyo Disney store. My mom and I spent 3 days in the Disney parks, but we also spent 1 day in the city of Tokyo, and it was incredible. While we were there, we visited the Shibuya Disney store, which is, in my opinion, the world's most beautiful Disney store. It had 4 levels, I believe, and on each one there are these different sections that like immersed you in the Disney story. I'll have to share some photos sometime. You could walk into the Darling's nursery from Peter Pan. You could walk into Geppetto's workshop from Pinocchio, Andy's room from Toy Story. It was absolutely incredible. We loved exploring it. I did bring home something extra special from the Disney store before we visited the parks. So this might be my favorite purchase from Tokyo, and it is this beautiful Rapunzel bag. It's about the size of a Loungefly bag, and it's embroidered with different images of Rapunzel and her tower and her lanterns. Can you see them all there? It also has pearls and the corona sun, some bedazzled gems and stars around here as well. Inside, it's this beautiful shade of purple. You may have noticed on the bag that I do have a little Shelley May keychain that I got in Disney Sea. I'll talk a bit about that in a little bit. But yeah, so I added Shelley May to the bag, and she's just so cute. It just matches so perfectly. So we didn't bring home any pins this time, so I figured I would show you guys first the Minnie and Mickey plush that I picked out. Here are Mickey and Minnie. They're in their cute little kimonos. I love their little, can you see them? They have little sandals on. I'm absolutely obsessed with their outfits. They are so cute. They are keychains. They've got little keychains on the back, but they also have pins. I will be making a video talking about my experiences in both Tokyo Disneyland and Disney Sea, but I think the reason why they add these pins is I saw tons and tons of keychains added to backpacks, clothes, jackets, anything. I actually ended up seeing one woman with a bag that she had obviously made, and I wish I could have bought it. She had purchased tons and tons and tons of different style Disney plush keychains like these, and she had pinned them all to her bag so it looked like fabric. I don't even know how else to describe it. It was just covered in keychains, and it was just so incredible. A+ Disney style. So yes, here are my little Mickey and Minnie from Tokyo. I'm in love with them. But what else is new? The next thing is actually the very first purchase that I made in Tokyo Disneyland, and they are the Sakura pink mini ears. It's this beautiful shade of pink. It's got the classic sequin ears and the kind of metallic bow. Just gonna put them on real quick. Guys, I miss the park so much. So yes, in case you're wondering, my favorite ears came from Tokyo. So my mom and I spent 3 days in the Disney parks in Tokyo. We spent 2 at Tokyo Disneyland and 1 at Disney Sea. So on our second day, we visited Disney Sea. And for those of you who don't know, Tokyo Disney Sea is actually the birthplace of the Duffy and Friends characters. So our first day we went to Tokyo Disneyland, and I searched high and low looking for Duffy and Friends things. I actually ended up asking a cast member, and they said it's all exclusively in Disney Sea. And sure enough, once we got there, it was wall to wall Duffy and Friends. So as you saw, I did bring home the Shelley May keychain, but I also brought home a matching Duffy one. One of the most popular items that you can get in the Tokyo Disney parks are these little pass holder purses. They are all adorable and often shaped like the faces of many different Disney characters, so naturally I had to pick one up myself. And in true Tokyo Disney fashion, I chose Shelley May. So all of them are about this size. They have a little pouch on the back. This one says Shelley May. Then it also has a little zippered pouch, which is about that big. It also has a cute little strap so you can wear it around your neck. So as I showed you, it's not super big. It's adorable like a plush. It didn't even fit my phone, so I'm pretty sure I just used it to carry my pass and fast passes. The pass holder purses are honestly just such an iconic item from Tokyo that I had to get one myself. I love seeing everyone else who was wearing them and seeing the different characters they chose. It was really special. So of course I had to bring it home to add to my collection. The last 2 items that I'm going to show you I purchased in Disneyland, and I think if I had to pick, they would be my favorite things that I purchased from the resort. Like I said, all the merchandise in Tokyo is insanely beautiful. I chose to purchase 2 keychains from one of my favorite collections, and they are these beautiful models of the Disney dresses. As soon as I saw this collection, I just fell in love with it. They had them for all the princesses as well as other female characters like Alice here. So see if you can get a better look at it. Does that help? No? Sunlight's too bright. There we go. All right, so you can see it's got her bow, her apron. It actually can stand up, so I keep them on my bookshelf, and it looks very, very nice there. And it's really cute in the back. So yeah, they've got a cute little keychain with the heart there. Very nice. I chose Alice because her dress was just so adorable, but of course I also had to pick my favorite princess. Not sure if I've mentioned it yet, but if you're new here, my favorite princess is Princess Aurora. So of course I had to bring home her dress as well. The sunlight is not cooperating with my merchandise today. All right, let's see. Is that gonna help? Maybe. Oh my gosh, it's just too shiny, guys. There we go. That's a little better. So yes, it's got her beautiful pink dress, also stands up at the bottom. And then it's got cute little pink heart, her crown. They're all just so beautiful. Honestly, I wish I could have brought home the whole collection, but I had to restrain myself, so I picked my 2 favorites. Here they are side by side if you wanted to see. Let me know which one's your favorite. I think if I had to pick, it would be Aurora, but they are both beautiful. All right, guys, so with that, I have completed my Disney International Parks merchandise haul. I'd love to hear which item that I shared with you today was your favorite. If I had to pick something from each park, it would be Hong Kong's pins, my Shanghai ears, and then my Rapunzel bag from the Disney store, and then my princess keychains from the parks. So like I said, leave a comment down below which item was your favorite, and let me know if you've been to any of the Disney International parks. I'd love to talk about all our different experiences, or even if you haven't been to one yet but are hoping to go to one someday, I'd love to hear which park is your favorite. It's always a good day when we can talk about the Disney parks. So for now, I hope you guys are all staying safe at home, but continuing on the Disney magic, and I will see you real soon. Bye!